songs in the album, in the extended digital edition, there are only 6 proper songs, and they are all over 10 minutes. If
I
you
think 7 or.
if you don't count Chocolate Chip Trip, and we'll get to that.
Okay, sorry.
According to me, that's not a song. That's an
I
experience.
totally agree with you.
That's an experience, guys.
I mean, that's just Danny Carey having fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And well, let's get to talk about that. I read an interview to Danny Carey talking about that song, which is again called Chocolate Chip Trip. And the name of the song is just based on the fact that he was eating chocolate chip cookies all the time during the recording. And basically, at some point, he decided he wanted to do this song, Danny Carey, again, the drummer. And he just put on this loop on the synthesizer, started playing stuff on the synthesizer. And it's very fun because all the producers and mixers and all the other people were in lunch break. So he really just got a lot of fun. So he started this loop on the synthesizer and he just ran to the drums and he does a really mind-blowing drum solo in 7/8 and it's just completely crazy. And the craziest thing I read in this interview is that the whole song is just one take. I mean, it's not he did it in a single take, but the song is all recorded in one take. So it's not, it wasn't the first take. But still,
wow,
it means it's completely crazy. And honestly, it's, according to me, the most amazing solo I have ever heard in 7/8 because it's really, really amazing. You understand if you listen to that track, you understand that he can think in odd times while normal people needs to count. Okay, he was just thinking in 7. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. If you're a drummer and you don't want to hear the whole record, just listen to this song because I mean, if you're a drummer, you have to listen to this song.
I mean, you should listen to everything from Danny Carey anyway.
Yeah. Also, after you hear this, get to the rest of the album.
Yeah, the funny thing is that for us, 7/8 is like, wow, what a time signature. For him, it's like Tuesday evening.
Yeah, I mean, he just plays polyrhythms of 9 against 7 in other songs. So it's just, what? It's completely crazy. Yeah. I mean, Danny Carey is a monster, really. He's amazing. And fun fact. I don't know if you know, but actually Danny Carey on most of his songs, also in this record, has no snare on the snare drum. So his snare actually sounds
really
a bit like a very, very high-pitched tom. Yeah, is one of his signature things.
A bit like Lars Ulrich tried on Santanger, but it came out really bad.
Please.
I know it just removed the springs from the snare.
He removed the album from my head, please.
Okay, sorry. Let's go back on topic too.
No, but yeah, that's definitely right. Also, Lars Ulrich didn't use the snare on the snare drum in Saint Anger, but I would say very different quality, and not only in the recording. Absolutely. What else? About single songs, Invincible is completely crazy in terms of polyrhythms. There is this, as Anto was saying, this is a 7/3 going on for most of the song, and it's really, really hypnotic. And also, Tempest again is another song that is completely crazy to listen to. And also, I found it honestly funny how they talked about inoculation, venom, and immunity just the year before COVID pandemic started. That's kind of creepy.
And I guess he also got it.
Yeah,
He
definitely.
got it right away, I think, if I remember correctly.
That's true. The singer got COVID in February 2020.
Really?
Yeah, it also had some damage on the lungs.
Oh no, that's already
very, very sad.
Also because really in this album and also in live performance, Keenan's voice is amazing. He can still perform the old songs in an incredible, perfect way, and also the range not only of his notes he can reach, also the range of different timbres he can reach, from the very clean to very aggressive timbres, is really really crazy. And also so a very funny video. He's a very funny guy. I mean, he's a really crazy funny guy. He was playing Jenga during Invincible, if I'm correct, or another song in the latest record, while the other guys were in one of the very long instrumental parts. And he actually got angry towards Danny Carey because he made Jenga just because of the vibrations of the drums. It was a very, very funny video. But yeah.
Okay, that's amazing.
I also agree with Anto about the fact that, also according to me, it's not the best Tool album, even though it's probably the best recorded. I mean, the quality of the sounds, the recording and mixing and production is absolutely crazy. Probably the best in their career. But still, there are no huge songs like, for example, I mean, Sober, 46 and 2, Schism, The Pot. There are some songs in Tool's records that they're just stuck in your head, and they're really, really good, according to me. And I think there are no such songs in this album, I'll be honest.
Okay, fair enough.
So, Izzy?
My opinion about this, Jesus Christ, I have nothing to say. You said everything, the two of you. Totally agree with you. Not the best album, but it's a great album. I have to say, I'm totally in love with it. I listened to it on the tube every time that I commuted to work. Exciting, very exciting, very hypnotic. Great sound engineering, really the best. On terms of sound engineering is really great. Yeah, I love it, and it's great. Yeah, and really, you said really everything I wanted to say. So what I'm going to say instead is the fact that I saw them live.
Wow.
And it was bloody awesome. And I have to say that incredible performance. The fact that the singer had some damages on the lungs, it wasn't totally. I don't know. It was great. Everyone was great. Amazing. Everyone was perfect. They were a machine. And yeah.
I envy you a lot.
I had the same experience in June 2019 when I listened to them in Florence, just before the release of their new album, actually.
Oh, wow.
And they performed live Numa and Invincible, if I'm correct.
So you will be very jealous to know that I saw Chocolate Chip Trip live.
No way! No freaking way!
Yeah, I was there messing around with the synth, and then I started doing all the part with the drums and with all the lights. There was also this kind of hologram that they built by projecting on a 3D kind of thingy that was like a cylinder.
That's the
I don't know how to
term.
describe it, but you can see probably on YouTube some of them. And the other cool thing is that they ask people not to film anything and
Really?
not to post anything on. and it felt like an old days concert. It really, you were into it. All the feelings, atmosphere built up on the new album and through the albums of their career was there live. Really amazing.
Something maybe that we can also add for people who never saw them live is that actually Keenan never gets the frontman position. He's most of the time in the background together with the drums, and I mean, you really see the band. You don't see the singer and the band. And as you said, it's like looking at a perfect machine working. Every piece is working perfectly together with the others. It's crazy.
Yeah, the only thing that didn't work well at the tour concert, and I put it in quotes, is the fact that actually it was the drummer's birthday on that day, so the singer started singing "Happy Birthday" over Numa, I think.
Wow.
So and yeah,
Nice.
So that was a really hilarious. So, but for the rest, yeah, they are really great.
Amazing.
So guys, what's your top 3 favorite song of the album? Go Emperor, tell me.
So I will go with Seven Tempest as the first one, because I mean it's the album headbanger. I cannot say anything against any section of the song. It's just perfect from start to finish. I mean, if I have to take one, it's that one. After that, I would take, I guess, Invincible and Descending, but it's a really close. But let's say, yeah, Invincible and Descending for the construction of the song, of the section going into one another, and also, I mean, the polyrhythms, but polyrhythms are everywhere in this album, so it's not really a distinguishing feature. I mean, Fear Inoculum is very good, but I cannot keep it in my mind. I don't know how to say.
Yeah.
Numa was the first one that I got memorized, but in the end it's not the best one, I think. Yeah, also Calling Voices, it's really nice. It has some nice touch because he's talking about psychopathy and stuff like that, but it sounds like he's singing a lullaby. And in the meantime, all the band is playing this twisted version of a lullaby. It's great. But it's a little more on the atmospheric song more than a song, really a real song. Yeah, so I will go with these 3. Tempest as the first one, and I think Invincible and Descending are a close second, and all the others are a little
lower.
a closer third.
Cool.
Did I say I love Adam Johnstone? Because that's great. You know, these songs really make it shine incredibly. All the swells, and it's just huge. I mean, great. Sorry, I interrupted. You can go on, sorry.
Francis, I totally agree with the tone. The tone is amazing. Live, it was brilliant. Very, very dynamic, very, very powerful. And is a machine, like the rest of the band. Also, the tone of the bass I really loved. I really loved the tone of the bass. But going back to the top 3, Francis, what are the top 3 songs of the album?
Very interesting choices, Anto, because actually, Tempest is also... I didn't actually rate first, second, and third, but they're all at the same level, according to me. Tempest is also in my top 3, just because of the crazy headbanging, as you said, absolutely, and the polyrhythms are